What's going on, Billings, Montana? How's it going tonight? My name's Big Will from Rhode Island, here with the oil spill. It's been great being here. So as you can tell, I'm a pretty big guy, not the smallest guy, and as he's right, we do have very few black people in Rhode Island. We spread out though. Just going to start off talking to you about my family. If you believe it or not, I'm not the biggest guy. Not the biggest. My youngest brother takes that title. When we go out, it kind of looks like the Hawaiian sumo team is just going around town, so it's a little awkward, but it's still good. It's still good. First, got to say out straight to the camera, Clarice Roberta Stanton, thank you for everything you've done. That's my mother. Yeah. Gave me the opportunity to be out here. I'd also like to bless her $2,000 a week food budget because that's how I got this big. So one of the things you need to know about me and my family too is in Rhode Island, Newport specifically, we are known as the House of Black. You go in there, you see more Kunta Kinte than you will in Africa, baby. You walk through our house, now just out of curiosity, if you're big like we are, it's kind of awkward having a bunch of wooden elephant statues all around the place. Kind of, you know, works in with us. But it's still kind of fun. I got a dog. His name is Escobar Damian Stanton. I kid you not, he is the most white racist dog I've ever seen in my life. You try walking into my place, and if you got pale skin, your ass better run like Jackie Joyner Kersey, because he will catch you. And as I said, thanks for my mom very much. She's done everything in this world for me. I mean, she does everything. She even cleans up after 3 big guys and so me, my brothers, and my dad. Cleans up after all of us. Trust me, when she goes on vacation, the whole house smells like sweat, fart, and KFC. It's pretty bad. And I'm going to talk to you real quick. My dad, William Royal Stanton, thank you too. But he kind of has a bad taste in cars. For some reason, he thought, now when you go from Rhode Island to Connecticut, it's about a 2-hour drive. You got a big family like mine, a Hyundai Elantra hatchback is not your first car of choice. I swear to God, it looks like the clumps are piling into a clown car. It's pretty bad. You know, my dad said, oh, it was cheap. It was a standard. I got it straight from Japan. And I said, no, it looks like you picked it up off the Flintstone parking lot, you know. Real quick, I'm going to go into a friend of mine, Mr. David Ventura. He's on stage next. Dave Ventura, good friend of mine, all about his morals. Good guy. Moral fiber right there. You got a problem, you go talk to him, he'll make you feel better, or you'll see him and you're like, wow, I feel better. Dave was in the last oil spill because I was down in Pensacola for BP. I was down there, he's having a little lady trouble, so he does like some of us do and goes out and hires an entertainer. So he's out there, grabs an entertainer, comes back to the place, and she's sitting there, negotiate the price. Dave comes up and says, okay, this much. So he goes to work. Next thing you know, Dave's sitting there. A little better, please. Come on, come on. Put some effort into it. Dave's sitting there, and after about a half an hour, no dice. Transaction's not working. This is bad. So what happens? Like a cheap little leprechaun, Dave goes over and steals some of his gold coins back. He don't want to pay. It's not in his range. Unfortunately, Dave picked the biggest, blackest kung fu bitch that he could find in that place, and she went straight up G.I. Jane on his ass. I mean, she's sitting there, whack, whack, whack. Dave's sitting there, oh my God, what did I do wrong? At one point she comes over, oh, it's a nice earring. Give me that. Pulls it out. Next thing you know, Dave's sitting there, and I walk in the room, and I'm like, Jesus, what's going on? And I see Dave, and he's on his knees like this. She's got a belt around his neck, yanking it up like he's about to get crucified. And what does this kid do? Moral fiber. I bet your mother's glad she raised a whore. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Will, Dave on next. Thank y'all very much for coming out. Good night.